Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. I'm doing this video fundamentally because I want to evidence that I believe Bitcoin is going to reach 200 and K-ish at this cycle. And I'm going to do it by doing pretty classic methodology, some pretty simple models that everyone knows about Bitcoin, like Bitcoin logarithmic growth curves. And I'm going to use that for my projections fundamentally. This is not the only tool that I'm going to use, but okay. Anyway, I'm going to use Fibonacci. Fibonacci is the key to this model kind of stuff. Okay, this is not a model, okay? This is just some fucking random guy playing on charts. But you're going to see that this makes kind of sense, okay? This is the top of 2011, like peak cycle. This is the bottom of the bear market of that cycle. And I just made those levels on the Fibonacci tool in order for you to see how trouble are we getting at the 1.618. Okay, look at that. We got some pretty good trouble right there. And I try to do this with every single cycle so that I can look for a pattern or something, something pretty weird. I looked for this one too. I'm gonna hide the other one. And I found, well, not quite a lot of resistance and support, but these levels, I just made up these levels because they were predicting the top of that cycle, okay? And I want to show you the last one, which is this one. And we basically are having so much trouble at the 1.618 level that it makes me think that this could be pretty similar to what we saw back in 2011 and 2015. The top was in 2013, but the bear market of this one was pretty long. And we actually spent a lot of time in the lower part of the logarithmic regression, but that's not the point. The point is that you probably can predict some cycle tops or trouble levels with just simply the Fibonacci tool and the logarithmic regression. And I'm using this Fibonacci tool with log levels in case you wanna play around. So the top at this point was, let me see exactly that level. That was 1174. This top was, well, 19K-ish, but this part has a little bit of a, it's not exact. I'm gonna remove that tool. That's a 30% of mistaking a prediction, and I want to see if a 30% will lead to something. Well, it's 166K, but this cycle is so much longer that I cannot think of this cycle at this one right here. I'm gonna remove these fucking shits because I think it is difficult for what I want to explain. But if we see those levels, we always get to the 2.414 at least one cycle of this one. And if not, the top is 30% distant from that level, okay? And in that case, it would be 177K. But I think this cycle is going to be longer than expected. Look how long this cycle just... It took 847 days to complete this cycle. Okay? And let's see the previous one. 749. Okay? I don't want to do that. But something... Oh, sorry. It's too fucking parabolic. Some correction right there. Some consolidation right there. Some... Again, and I think it would touch that Fibonacci or logarithmic regression, curve, and it will go straight up to the top. That is not 200K, okay? But it's somewhere near, okay? That is 188K. We didn't even think of 20K when Bitcoin was at this level, okay? It was so fast. It probably would have reached some pretty decent higher levels if this took longer, but it didn't. This one did, and hell, it was fucking powerful. 12,000% or so. So yeah, it could be 200K. It is going to happen if you want. If you want. If you all guys, if you all, the world, general economy, governments, I know governments don't want hell of a Bitcoin until they know they can't control. Okay. I hope you like it. Have a good fucking day.